This is what dreams are made of. Look at it. Ah, what a great start to the day. How could this place get better? Coffee machine, warm water, really sound members of staff, very straightforward jobs. I've landed on my feet here. Look at it, boiling hot cat. Honestly, I don't want to put my fingers in it because it is roasting. To the point I'd say it's too hot. I booked too much work in today, but today's going to be a good day. Today is a good day. Welcome to DB Details, Clean with DB. We're at Isuzu Compass Tractors Market Way in Bridgewater. Why am I here? You're about to find out. First things first, before we get into anything, I think we need a coffee, don't we? Let's go and get one. Eagle has landed with the goods. So why are we at a dealership in Bridgewater? One, these guys understand the value in high preparation in their vehicles to get maximum profit come the sale date, no expense spared, and believe that if you do the big job at the beginning, there's very little maintenance and comeback in the future. These guys are absolutely insane. Sound guys, rain or shine, they'll book me in, even get a couple of extra days, even if they know it's a little bit quiet on the work front in the winter months. What more can you love? Coffee, good guys, good suds, good day. And this is the reason why DB Details in 2025 is condensing and working smarter, not harder. This year we'll see the van kitted out properly to be as efficient as possible going out mobile. Now 95% of my work rate will be mobile as it has been, and that hasn't changed. And to perform and carry out ceramic coatings, an indoor space, or at least our gazebo setup will have to be set up to be able to apply ceramics now. To a lot of people it would sound like a backward step, but moving forward I think it's for the greater good. And the greatest thing is now, the amount of contacts and conversations I've had with great people, they're all for lending me a space inside their unit. So, you know, to be fair, on paper, it's a winner-winner. And I don't want to work a million hours a week anymore, you know, I haven't got those commitments anymore. So give me 2 more years and I'll say I'll be retiring, you know. But you can't find the staff, huh? Okay, 2 down. 2 down. 6 to go. Good work. Get the 1 bucket in there. Wait for all the heat. You're not a detail if you're using 1 bucket. You've seen the state of the condition of this paintwork. I'll probably be doing it some favours using 1 bucket. And to be honest, I might even get a Brilling pad out in a minute. I might make it a little bit better. But it's all relative though, isn't it? Realistic results. Like this is going to be sat and used on a farm for the next, you know, for the foreseeable. The next owner will be a farmer. And it's going to live on a farm. So why on earth am I going to use 10 buckets and all the nice pH chemicals if it's probably never going to get a wash again in its life? You're probably thinking, why get back onto the buckets mobile? Now, from the beginning, when I started up 6-7 years ago, the ultimate goal was to keep overheads low and create a clientele base to keep myself booked for at least a couple of weeks in advance. Fast forward those years, demand is now absolutely insane. We're now running a 6 to 8 week diary with not many kind of exceptions along the way. Clients now, I'm very blessed to have large units themselves. They have double bay garages and the work can be carried out at their comfort of their own home. which is something I strive for at the beginning. You know, business has catapulted tenfold since I first started out, and the people that I've met, Siri, mate. Customers have equally evolved over the years to the point now that we don't often do a mucky car. And if it is a mucky car, there's time, there's budget, and there's always an allowable space at the customer's address to get the work done. This point being, the unit has been empty in the daytime, Monday to Friday, which then naturally I'd work in the evenings to justify keeping the place running and alive. And it's not fair to work double as hard on a Saturday to compensate for having an empty unit throughout the week, because my demand is predominantly mobile. And yes, certain life situations have changed, that I have a lot less pressure on my shoulders now. So I am breathing a lot more all day, every day, and there's more to life and trips to be had, enjoying the customer's cars. So yes, my day rate has gone up naturally. This is so I don't want to be working 20 hours a day, 6 days a week. So it's more of a lifestyle change and lifestyle choice more than anything, because, you know, I've got another, I don't know how many more years left in this job. And I don't want to think, oh, I've worked so hard that when I do actually eventually stop, my body then actually says, you've worked so hard, mate, I'm going to give you a really, really unenjoyable retirement. Retirement? God, that sounds wild. I don't want my body to punish me later on down the line. So we'll keep doing what we're doing. And what we found with compressing all the jobs into getting as many done as a day is that the budget's there, the time wasn't necessarily there. So we're having to get jobs completed by a certain time frame, which is what we always started at the beginning, was always holding ourselves accountable for the result at the end. Realistic expectations, realistic time frame, realistic budget. Now we're slowing things down to really, really stretch our legs with the finessing finer details again. Now, back when we started, we would be doing the £20 mini valets, and you were getting an amazing value for money because we were bashing out quantity over quality at the time, but still stressing with the quality as well, which just leads to burnout, it just leads to stress and leads to quite an unhappy way of life. So now we're really getting the finessing details, really ensuring that we've got high quality performing ceramics, keeping our loyal customers tightly knitted, bound together, and we're now ticking along nicely. I'm really blessed to have a contract here at Compass Tractors, Isuzu Market Way, and I'm really blessed to have all these opportunities around the Southwest with contractual work. What does contractual mean? They are providing a solid day rate worth of service and booking me up 6 to 8 months in advance in the diary, day in, day out. But doesn't that get boring? Surely you like visiting people in X, Y, and Z. Yes, that's correct. But the packages of self-employment here are literally living the dream, and I wouldn't want to jeopardize that, because in the long run, it's really going to return dividends mentally, physically, and financially. So enough of the boredom. Hopefully that gives you an insight. We've got plans to completely kit out the van, really making it a rolling, mobile, fully equipped unit, fully sign written again, just like my transit van was, which did the business. Absolute dreams. And we're going to get back to the fully branded image, fully communicative, fully reliable service. We won't be running 5 minutes behind because we have everything locked in efficiently, effectively, quick reply times. Get on the buzzer and really look forward to cleaning your pride and joy. And get that passion again, just like cleaning your own car on a Saturday for 2 hours. As you can imagine, doing this for 60 to 100 hours a week, it can get quite repetitive. And the best thing is cleaning your pride and joy, cleaning your pride and joy, and seeing your satisfied face at the end of the job. And we're just going to relight that, which means condensing our hours down, our workload, increasing our day rate, naturally, or hourly rate, and really finessing the finer details, which is essentially what detailing is. I believe in slow and steady wins a race, and I want to see this out for the next 5 to 10 years of just ensuring that quality service. And if I'm not the right guy for you, if we're not the right budget for you, then the politest way, we'll probably see you soon in a couple of years' time, because there's plenty of work to go around, and we are just head down in the sand doing our own thing, not looking at what anybody else is doing, and just working on ourselves, on show and off show. Now the entire Isuzu fleet is clean for the weekend, we can now crack on with an approved used that's actually sold, and we're just going to isolate a couple of scratches. So make sure you like, comment and subscribe on this video, and we'll see you the other side as to how we tackle a pre-sold vehicle in for a PDI check, pre-sale valet, and get it ready for the handover at the weekend.